Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how I make chicken tortilla soup. Now this is a Tex-Mex style, it's brothy, it's very flavorful, and I only use fresh ingredients to make this. So if you're interested and you want to find out how I make this, stick around because I'm going to show you how. This soup is so amazing. I love this soup. It's one of my favorite soups and it's raining, so this is going to be great. Here I have a large stock pot and I'm adding 3 large chicken breasts. As you can see that I have the bone attached still to the chicken breasts. This is going to make our chicken stock, be really rich. So you don't want to skip out on that. However, if you don't have any with the bone, that's okay. This is half an onion. We're also going to throw in 6 garlic cloves, 3 bay leaves, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and 8 cups of water. Set this pot over a medium-high heat, and we want to bring this to a boil. Now here I am removing all of this foam that comes up to the top. We're just going to skim it right off. I'm going to continue to do this until most of it is removed. Let's add in 1 tablespoon of Knorr chicken bouillon. I add this in after I skim it, so that way none of that flavor comes out. It goes directly into the broth, and it's not floating on the top when I'm trying to remove the foam.
40 minutes.
Set your pot to a low heat and we're going to simmer that on a low heat for 40 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to chop up some veggies. So we're going to cut up our tortillas into thin strips. And I'm also going to pull apart our Oaxaca cheese. Now if you don't have Oaxaca cheese, the other suggestion would be mozzarella, or the other suggestion is cheddar. It works really good with cheddar cheese too. Just pull it apart like that. So we need half an onion diced, half a bell pepper diced, 1 serrano pepper, 2 cloves of garlic minced, 1 lime, 2 tomatoes, 1/4 cup of cilantro, chopped cilantro. For my seasonings, I'm going to use this Creole seasoning, salt. We'll be also using some oregano, cumin, tomato paste, caldo de pollo. And for our toppings, we need some tortillas that I cut into strips. I've got here some Oaxaca cheese. If you cannot find Oaxaca cheese, cheddar cheese is also a great substitute inside of this recipe here. And then for garnish also, we're going to use some lime, some chopped cilantro, and I've got an avocado here that I will be chopping up once the soup is done. Okay, so the chicken has cooked for 40 minutes and we're going to let this sit to the side and let it cool. Once the chicken is cooled, you can go ahead and shred it up. Let's drain our broth into another pot. Make sure you catch that broth. We're going to be using that for our soup. So I'm going to put a strainer right here, and I'm going to take out and throw away all this extra stuff in there. Perfect. Check out how juicy this is. It's so juicy. It just comes right apart. Now make sure you take anything like this out. Okay, that's a no-no. We're gonna throw that away. Let's add in our oil to our pot, and then we're gonna throw in our onion, bell pepper, and serrano pepper. We should have this on a medium heat. Let's cook this down until the onion is translucent, about 4 to 5 minutes. That immediately smells amazing. Okay, at this point we're gonna throw in the minced garlic and enjoy the aroma. It smells so good right now. Okay, now we're going to add in our cumin, 1/4 teaspoon of crushed oregano. Oh, that smells good. Next, I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Now, I like this kind because I can just put it in my fridge. I don't have to worry about where I'm going to store the rest of it. I just throw the whole tube back in the fridge. So let's saute this about 30 seconds. Okay, now goes in our chicken broth. All of it. Go ahead and add my chicken. We're going to add in our tomato. And we're going to let all this simmer for about 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, let's fry up our tortillas while we wait. So we're going to go with 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Okay, that's ready. So we're going to go ahead and do all of these. This is on a medium heat. Just gonna leave those there. So that was about a minute. I'm gonna try to flip these over. Okay, so these are nice and crunchy now. You can see they're starting to turn a golden brown, and we're going to go ahead and take these out. Stained paper towel. And then we're going to hit them with a little bit of this Creole seasoning, and then we're going to continue. Oh look, here we go. It's trying to be straight. I know it's not possible all the time, but just try to get them straight like that. Just gonna leave them there. I might just use this. Careful, don't burn yourself. Okay, let's continue frying these another minute or two until they turn golden brown. Okay, and then we're going to get some Cajun. finish it off with a little bit more of that. And these are good to go. Look how delicious this is. Okay, so our pot has been simmering for about 8 minutes now. And this is pretty much done. I'm going to go ahead and add in our chopped cilantro. I'm also going to squeeze in some lime. This is the juice from half a lime. Not very much. I'm going to put more in our prepared dishes. I'm also going to ladle in a whole bunch of soup into bowls that are filled with toppings. I like to add my toppings separate into the bowl. That way if I have any leftovers, the tortilla strips don't get soggy. I'm going to go ahead and chop my avocado now. I save this to the end because they do brown very easily, so chop that up right before you serve your soup. I also forgot to mention that I will also be using sour cream for my soup. You don't have to, this is optional, but I like it. And that's what we're going to use. This looks very good. Let's get our soup assembled. Tortillas down here on the bottom of this. I am so excited. Our soup is ready. This is going to be amazing. Let's give it a try. I want to make sure I get a little piece of chicken, a little piece of avocado, some tortilla. It's so cheesy, guys. Look at that. I love this cheese. Here we go. It's so good. It's so delicious. The chicken is so tender. It's so good. This is a really good recipe. I guarantee it, you're gonna like it. I'm gonna continue eating because this is so good. You guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, all that good stuff. I have plenty more recipes that I'd love to share with you. So please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.